Hello, enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. So here's what's happening. The Department of Justice has officially called for cannabis to be rescheduled under federal law. That means moving it out of Schedule 1, the same category as substances like heroin, and into a less restrictive classification. And this time, it's not just talk. According to the announcement by Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche, beginning on June 29th, there will be a new expedited administrative hearing process to consider the broader rescheduling of marijuana from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. That means things are actively moving forward. Chapter 1. What rescheduling actually means. Right now, cannabis is classified as having no accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. Rescheduling would change that. It would recognize that cannabis has medical value, and more importantly, it would begin to shift how the federal government treats cannabis businesses, research, and access. And even leadership within the system is acknowledging that change is needed. Terry Cole, administrator of the Drug Enforcement Administration, said that the agency is expeditiously moving forward with the administrative hearing process, bringing consistency and oversight to an area that has lacked both. Chapter 2. Why this matters financially and structurally. One of the biggest impacts comes from something called the 280E tax law. Right now, cannabis businesses are heavily restricted in what they can deduct on their taxes, which means they're often paying significantly more than traditional businesses. If cannabis is rescheduled, those restrictions could be lifted, and that could completely change profitability across the entire industry. We're talking about better margins, more reinvestment into operations, and potentially stronger, more stable companies. Chapter 3. What this means for research and perception. Rescheduling also opens the door for more scientific research. Right now, studying cannabis is extremely limited due to its Schedule 1 status. With rescheduling, researchers could gain easier access, funding could increase, and we could start to see more concrete data around how cannabis actually interacts with the body. That means better understanding, better products, and better education for everyone involved. Chapter 4. Important reality check. But here's the key thing to understand about today's announcement. Rescheduling is not legalization. Cannabis would still be federally regulated, and state laws would still play a major role in how it's grown, sold, and used. So while this is a massive step forward, it's not the finish line. That said, with a timeline now in place and federal agencies pushing this forward, this could be one of the most important shifts we've seen in modern cannabis history. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of this episode. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Also, let me know in the comments below, as I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this is the turning point the cannabis industry has been waiting for? Or just another step in a much longer process? And as always, thank you for watching. Keep being awesome and stay curious, my friends.